What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, My Desire. Of course, Denny C's in the building. We are back with another
What's going on,
review
people? How we doing?
episode. Fizzor. It
Episode.
is.
Oh,
It's getting real. Shit is getting real. It's a lot happening. We got red cups. We got
last.
freestyles. We got soggy
Yo,
floors. Like it's a whole
soggy
lot happening.
floors. Oh my
You know what I'm
goodness,
saying?
man.
It's
We got the Queen of Utah. You better stop playing with her, man. You better stop playing.
Listen, we got a whole lot happening, but this episode, I actually like this episode. It's a blended episode. We get to talk about everything that just happened in
Yeah.
order because they're together now. And so we have the opening scene, and yeah, I don't know about you, but I would have hit a hard turn out of that hotel room if I
First of all,
came in
that
trash.
hotel. First of all, it was the water on the carpet. Oh my god,
The
it was
the
bad.
dust, the
The dust.
dust,
Oh my gosh, the
the
dust.
old
It,
food in the
it's
refrigerator.
it looked like it's stinking in. It looked
Yeah.
like it smelled like, oh hell no. What was I thinking? Like they played. They really played. I'm not gonna lie. Francois and Raina Rain, whatever, they really played with their names. They really did.
They do. They did.
Like, and to start your day off like that, you feel me? Like you finally make it after, having to walk to Oakland and shit,
Yeah.
Come on, like you
You can't
finally
get
make
me to do. Listen, Chassity said, don't pack and just change. Bro, I'm not even doing that. I
it
can change in the bus. I can
in the
change in the
bus.
car. I can change in the gas station. But what I'm not going to do is change in this dusty, dirty ass hotel room. That's crazy to me.
Nah, the hotel room had bed bugs and fleas. Okay,
It, it
and
had a
what was that?
whole lot.
What was that? What was that stain on the floor? That was the
I thought it
question for
was
me.
blood. I thought it was a blood
I think it was.
stain.
I thought it was blood stain. I'm like, why is a blood stain on the floor? Like, come on, you got to get us out of here. You got to get us out of here.
You
Go
gotta
ahead.
do better, yo. So of course we have that happening, and it's wild. But in the midst of all of that, Shawna in her fields, because our girl Shawna stay in her fields, right? She
Stay in
brings
her
up to
field.
Mia, like, I know you don't fuck with me, and Mia's like, listen, sis, before you even get there, like, I fuck with you, it's fine. I just be having my moments where I don't rock with you, where you like annoying, basically,
Annoying.
what she
You
said.
annoying. And honestly, that's the realest shit ever. I feel like, because Shauna definitely tried to lead with some passive aggressive, check the water, see how you
Mm-hmm.
feel it. And
Dip your
me was
toe
like, yeah, dip your. Me was like, cut that out. I fuck with you. You just
in. Yeah,
annoying. Like you
yeah.
gotta chill. Like I feel like you so high strung. You know what Shauna needs? She need to hit a blunt. That's what she needs.
You know what Shauna needs? She need to take the attachment style quiz. So that's what she need to do. Figure out where her
Um,
issues are.
to
But
figure out what her issues are for real.
at least they have their girl moment, and then of course Mia's like asking for the Wi-Fi, which I thought was funny as shit. Have it your way because they're connected to Burger King. First of all, I didn't even know when did BK get Wi-Fi. I'm very
First
confused. My
What? All of them have Wi-Fi. McDonald's, Burger King,
what?
Wendy's, Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was. You know what I'm saying? I guess I didn't know. I had good
When the last
Wi-Fi.
time?
So
When the last time you sat in a fast food restaurant though, not going
I
through the drive?
haven't. No, I
Exactly. So
haven't.
you don't got no reason to go there. Like Starbucks, all that. They got Wi-Fi. They people go
Yeah,
in there to
well,
work. The Met
this is true.
Cafe. McDonald's
Oh,
started trying to be upper echelon. They got the
they
whole like
try to
little.
get fancy on us. Okay, all
They
right,
get a little
cool,
fancy. They know we in the age of
cool.
technology. You
They
know.
know they had to upgrade with the times, and
The
so of
sad
course,
part is, hold up. The
look,
sad part is the fact that she had to use the Wi-Fi in the first place. They need to get these girls some damn money. Get them some
listen.
money. Can we get them
But
some money?
let's talk about it though. Was her phone off? Because Shorty was okay. You know what? Maybe it was because in the airport does give you Wi-Fi, so maybe that's what it was. But nonetheless, like your girl is blizzard because she last text Cash got him, and she's the one
Nah,
that got.
nah. Listen. I don't think that. I honestly don't think that her phone is off or she's blocked, because when you send a regular text message, it goes green. Only iMessages
Hmm.
go blue. You know.
Right.
So being that she didn't have her phone on and she didn't have Wi-Fi, it couldn't send the iMessage, so it's sent as a regular message. However, when she
Okay.
got Wi-Fi, that shit went through iMessage probably, and probably got it that way. But
I don't know.
he definitely ghosting her.
Nonetheless, he got it. He ain't respond, right?
Ain't
And
respond.
so she's thinking like she fumbled the bag, what she did, because you got to be careful with who you text us. It's like we told you
Listen,
this last review. Like you got
it's,
to be more
it's two
careful.
types of people. It's either the avoid and the anxious. And he avoided you and he got you anxious. And that's what it is for real, man. Shauna, I ain't gonna front.
Shauna did say that.
When Shauna not in her field, she be making some sense sometimes,
She
okay?
be
When she
making
not in
some
her
sense.
field.
She be
That's
making
a
some
fact,
sense.
man. So
Okay.
so boom. We get out of this fucking toxic ass hotel room, after
Mm-hmm.
we get to the hotel where Raina and Francois are staying.
Top tier.
Beautiful. Top tier. I could sleep on the
Butler
couch.
service.
Chassity
Yeah.
boys. You feel me?
Fact.
Like they got all these empty couches. Yo, that shit's crazy to me. I feel like Francois never missed an opportunity to take a jab at Chassity. And he lets it be known too. Like he don't fuck with
And
her. But
here's the
yet,
thing, though. I love that Chassity manages to keep her cool, even when Francois is really taking digs at her. Like for real, for real.
right, that's a fact. You know why? Because one thing Chassity know how to do is protect the bag.
Facts.
So I might not fuck with what you doing to me right now, but right now you got the upper hand. It's cool. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
figure it out.
Yeah.
And when I figure it out, nigga, I don't want to hear shit. And
Chassity knows how to secure the bag, and she also knows how to uplift your girls, because the mac and cheese reference that she had at the hotel room was dead fire, right? Because Rain and
come on.
Rain,
Oh,
dead ass
that's
is the
I was
box
definitely
mac
about
and
to.
cheese.
Ooh,
Okay,
I was definitely about to spin the block on that. I was about to say with the
listen.
Francois Rain and Rain. So they had the complex interview. We saw that, and they really didn't shout out Mia or Shauna. They
Nope.
ain't even they ain't even put together a fake name for them or something,
Just some girls I'm trying to get the spotlight to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
back. You feel
I'm
me?
just trying to get back after being in the trap house. What? Come on, like you really appropriating the culture right now,
Because
and it's not given. You feel me?
her uncle was a crackhead, yo. You ain't hear her?
Her uncle was a crackhead. That's what she said. She said her uncle was a crackhead. I never understood what the fuck a crackhead got to do with the trap house, but because crackheads don't make it inside. Okay, I'm just letting you know that now. Right? They do not make it inside. But, whew, I was like, you know what? Bring it back. That mac and cheese reference, the best reference ever. You know, you get
Fire.
the little, put it on top, get a little brown. I was like,
Yeah.
it was like, all right, nigga, get to the point. But it made
Right,
sense.
because they're making you hungry.
That definitely was making me hungry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thanksgiving around the corner too, so you know.
Facts. But your boy Francois is, it's not a surprise that he's managing Rain to Rain, right? Because he is like a little bit of a fraud himself. Last I checked, I don't know if he's Caribbean, but my man definitely went all Sean Paul when they was leaving and headed out to, the little Deaf Poetry Jam was doing. So like, what's happening?
Listen. I don't know what Francois got going on, but with the patois that he said, I was like, hello? I was confused. I didn't think you was that cultured, my guy.
Like,
Because you definitely appropriating with Shorty right here. So I don't know. I didn't think you was really down like that. But whatever.
Facts.
They pull up to the backyardigans party. You feel me? Listen.
Not the backyardigans. Hey,
Listen, man. Because listen, you got Rain and Rain coming in with the fur, with the nappy fur coat on, pulling across the lawn with the red solo cups and shit, walking to their section.
The section look dusty. The section looks like
the section looked like it came out of the hotel room. Okay, let's really talk about it. Okay,
that part.
That couch is in the hotel room. They had a multi-purpose hotel room. Okay, that's what it was. Because that's what it was. And the fact that they was the only ones with a section. Talk about it. The only ones with a section.
He said that shit really, like, he said it very powerful too. Like, I got us a section. I got us a
section. Like he was flexing. Like, I got us a section. We lit
this
over
section, here. I've seen better sections at the thrift store. Hello?
Yo, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Listen. It was the y'all doing reality TV? She said they think we on Zeus Network.
Listen, Zeus Network is getting a bad rap right now, but they ain't
bad rap, man.
They ain't lying.
It's
It
not okay.
definitely came off that way. And of course,
It definitely came off.
we looking at the vibe, and you and I can tell because we were texting back and forth while watching the episode. I'm like, the vibe looks like a Death Porch Jam open mic kind of night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Feeling it.
honestly,
And
it seemed like a good vibe though. I'm not
it
gonna lie.
did. It
Aside
did.
from her standing on tables, him with the hookah, wine, like I was like, y'all doing the most for a
Doing the
backyard
most.
party. I mean, that's why they the backyardigans, okay? Because the backyardigans
Listen,
was turning up in that backyard. You heard that? That's why.
he needed to go to the doctor and get his mouth swabbed because he was smoking that hookah and with no tips on it. It wasn't no tips on that hookah. I'm just saying, it's real suspect. It's a lot happening.
You know what's so crazy? I definitely realized they ain't have no tips for that hookah though. He definitely got gingivitis now. Or
It's the
something.
it's the
You
details,
got
my
something.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
We
a
gotta
fact.
keep the details. So your girl Shawna is definitely like, nah, they not gonna be vibing with us because they about real shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to like hear some good old the before Shawna, not this Shawna, right?
Nah,
And
Shauna said, "Damn, I forgot my mask."
right.
The
He said the one time I'm not wearing a hoodie, you know what I'm saying?
one time
And
I'm not wearing a hoodie, right?
so of course they decided they're not going to do it. And I love Chassity for this. Yo, this is probably one of my favorite lines in the episode because she was just like, "Yeah, my man. So yeah, we good." But they decided they don't want to do it no more. Like she's just real
She
cut to
said,
this,
"Don't."
like,
She said, "Don't worry about it. It's your day off anyway."
right,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Francois, of
They
course,
not
looking
feeling.
stupid. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he was nervous. You seen
He
her face
was,
when he told her when
yeah.
he told her that they don't want to perform.
What do you
She
think
went
about her
up there.
performance?
Honestly, I felt some way because now she know Mia and Shauna's name. But earlier that day, she didn't know their name.
Okay, I see you
But
peep the
but
details.
but I but our name is in your freestyle.
Right,
But we
facts.
just two girls you picked up from around the way trying to give a chance
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
it's
ain't rock with that.
it's giving
I ain't
shady.
rock. It's definitely giving shady. It was given like why couldn't you do that before?
Right.
Why,
Yeah. But I
what
mean,
was before?
we know what it is that she wasn't trying to give them no props, but now she thought that they wasn't going to perform too. So remember, it would have made sense because if I'm saying your name, the only reason why they're going to remember you is because you backed out. You're supposed to be up here on stage with me and you didn't. And after they saw that, they were apparently receptive to Rain and Rain's rap, Mia talked Shauna into getting up there and doing a real freestyle. She was like, "Yo, listen, like I love this line. We already baked in the oven and ready to come out. Ding, like yo, that's gonna be my new.
That's a
I love
fact.
it. I love it.
Listen,
Like
man. All I'm saying is they freestyle was fire.
it was fire.
Fire. Fire rebuttal. Threw some shots at rain. They said they gonna make it rain. I'm still waiting. I was like,
Yep,
okay. You
yep,
feel me?
yep.
What
It's a
we
little
say when they
dry out.
can't hold their liquor. Shut
Bitch,
up.
shut
Like,
up.
I was like, okay,
It was
this
actually
crazy.
a fire. It was actually a fire song. Like it was very
Honestly, if
catchy.
the sad part is I could really hear this song on the radio today. Like
Oh,
if I
absolutely.
really
You know what it
if,
reminded me of? It reminded me of Trick Daddy. Didn't, didn't, like the
you
whole
know what?
beat. It was just
You know what? It makes sense though because they from Miami.
that's true.
Trick from Miami.
That's
You feel me?
true. That's very true. Yeah. So of
They got
course
Mia got that like Trina energy.
she
You feel me?
do. She
That
definitely do.
you feel me? So it makes sense. It really
She
makes sense.
do. Yeah, I
Uh
thought that they did a great job. They smashed it. The crowd loved them. And of course, in the midst of all this, Chastity sees Guap Daddy, who flaked on her last season. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get to the money, so she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna ride out with them, figure out where the party at, where the money at, and I'm gonna be back." In the midst
man,
of all that, Lord AK, my guy.
come on. Lord AK, pull up. Hold up. Before we speed through with the Lord AK, let's bring it back to Chassity seeing Guap Dad. This was the hilarious part to me. She like, because Mia said, "Ain't that your man's over there?" She said,
Oh yeah,
"Fuck that nigga. He ain't about shit." He said, Dookie, Duke.
Guap Daddy.
No, because Chassity know how to secure a bag, okay? That's all I want to say. She knows how to
Listen.
secure the bag. and
For
she's
sure.
straight to the point, like you said. Like, where the money at?
Hmm. Yeah,
You know, we got it. That's what they say.
that's what
They
they
got it.
say. They
They
said they
got it.
got it.
So she go ahead and dip off with them. She's like, yo, listen. They said they got some plays for me to make y'all some money.
Right.
We y'all with that? They said money, go. Boom.
Facts.
Lord
Yep.
AK. Now we can speed back up to Lord
Hey, nah,
AK.
listen. I love the vibe, and I can't remember what else he played in, but he always got this real chill.
No, I
You
said
know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
thing. Like
Like
what was it?
I can't
What was
remember. We're gonna have to look it up. But he
we
got that
are?
vibe. It kind of really reminds you of a very like it's like a mixture of Nipsey and Pac. Like it's a very chill. Like I'm here to
Mm,
vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yo,
ain't. You know what I mean?
that's a fact. Like what fucking I really can't remember
I
what
really
show
can't remember
or
what he was
movie.
in,
It
but
was
he was in
definitely something
something.
recently though, because I feel like we
Yeah,
watched it together. It's a funny thing.
yeah, yeah.
But
I believe so.
but yeah, so Lord AK invites them back to the studio, man.
Because he likes their
It's,
freestyle.
they freestyle. Francois damn near bum rush the people to get to them. Like, oh yeah, these my artists. Ha, 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 ha. Let me
Right,
just grab my other artists and we can head out to the studio.
right.
And they like, he can meet us
Nah,
there. He got our location.
he got a location.
It was the side eye for me though. Like I would have did him the same way if he would have looked at me like that after. Like, come on.
Fact.
After
Yeah,
you
but
get
also
behind,
Lord AK gave the look too. Like I don't really want this dude to come. So like, what's happening right here? It was
he's like,
like,
this really.
'cause-
They said he gave the. Is this really your man's? It's
right,
look.
right,
And,
exactly,
and he's
exactly.
like, that's really what it was. It was like, is this really your man's? Nah. All right, bet we out of here because
Right,
you're not coming with
man,
us.
not
He
at
said,
all.
you fucking the vibe. He's like, I got enough niggas with me. You feel me? I don't need no more.
These are facts.
Uh,
These are
I
facts. I
got enough
definitely
niggas
feel
with
like
me.
Francois would have definitely messed the vibe up. He would have been doing the
Talking.
most and talking on the side of his neck because
Actually, I
what
feel
whatever
he would have
songs.
he would have been downplaying them and
Oh
talking about
yeah,
and he would have talked about Rain to Rain. He would like this is what we got already done for her though. We still
right.
working
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
track. You
for
feel me?
sure, for sure.
And
I
it's like,
believe it.
nah, we don't need that. And
Yeah,
when he got to the
he's wild.
especially because Lord AK don't fuck with homie anyway, because he's ruthless. He's like
Yeah,
blowing us up and out of nowhere, Shorty on the tour.
yeah.
Like he said, these labels don't really care about the craft, don't care about the
Nah,
art.
they
Stay true
don't.
to who
They
y'all
don't.
are.
And I
That's
like that
that's
because it gives that, like I said, back to that Nipsey pop kind of space, right? Like stay true to who you are, don't change just because the industry wants you to.
that's a fact, and that's something I feel that they really resonated on in this like scene in the studio.
The
You know, like
studio.
everyone
Hmm.
was just really chill for the most part. Almost
Yeah.
everyone. We gonna get there,
Except for
but um,
listen.
except for Gat, we know Gat. I hate this nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
It's always one. It's always one, man. We all got that one
Always,
friend.
yeah.
We all do, whether it's male or female. We all got that one friend that just feel
Facts.
like they got your best interest at heart when really they be fucking shit up for the bitches. It's okay.
It's just so weird because like he was so intent even after seeing Lord AK was having a great one-on-one conversation with Shawna, and just to like deep into that conversation real quick, like the fact that they were talking about grief. Mind you, this is her first encounter. This is their first encounter having a conversation, but they're talking about music, different artists that they like, even talking about the loss of his best friend who seemingly, I guess, was like maybe his partner or somebody he was doing music with. And so being
Right.
able to connect on that level, you can read the room. The vibe was happening. You know what I'm saying? The mood was
Listen,
set, and then Gat
genuine,
came on.
genuine vibes, man. That's what. Even Mia got the hint and said, you know what? I'm gonna
Right.
head out. I'm gonna head
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But
She
when
pulled
Mia
the
had
strings
headed
out.
out, I didn't think she was gonna fall into another nigga lap though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really though, I mean, are you not entertained? Are you
I'm very, I'm,
surprised?
I'm thoroughly entertained. However, sweetheart, you down bad right now, man.
Listen,
You just was stressing this nigga. You just invited Lamont to LA. Let's not forget that.
Let's not forget that you invited Lamont to LA, and now you
You
with Courtney,
and now you
who is
who
supposed to
knows
be
Lamont?
playing Lamont's music. Nah, bro.
Yeah,
You don't eat
it
where
was
you
bad.
shit. That circle is too small, bro. Too
Too
small
small.
because
See,
according to her, Lamont is just her child's father. So,
father. That's
but
a fact. He just
okay.
my baby daddy. Who that is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Look, and now I'm actually, you know what I am happy about? Her annoying ass stomach clock blocking. That's what that's what I'm happy
Yeah,
about. I'm happy about that.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Cause it slowed her little fast ass down a little bit. You
it
know,
did.
like
It did.
listen, you in a rush for what? You just getting into this business and you already had a thing with homie in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Now you moving on to Courtney. Lamont is a producer that is trying to get into this business, and
Right.
you you down bad. Like
Yeah.
you up and coming artist. You don't want to be known as that. You know,
Right.
and
Right. Right.
you don't want to be known as the girl that fucked her way to the top.
Yeah, for
You feel me?
sure.
And
For
that's
sure. I agree with that. I don't think she's really thinking about it, to be honest, but I think well, let me rephrase that because I think, honestly, the conversation that she had with Lamont earlier in the episode, where Lamont is telling her, like, oh, your mom swapped out dudes, right? And she says, well, she'll always do something to make sure she's good or she's on the up and up, right? But like, girl, you are your mother. Like, you're doing the same thing. Like, the pot calling the kettle. Like, what are we talking about here? Like,
and you know what's so crazy? You usually find yourself at the destination quicker when you try to avoid it. You feel me? So by you trying not to be like your mother, you're being more like your mother.
absolutely.
And the same way Shawna did the whole double standard judgment with Chassity, I feel that's what Mia does with her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Because this, our last episode, Chassity was like, I was in there making plays, and you was in there making plays too, judging me.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mia out here making plays, turning tricks with these niggas, and then talk about her mother. But it started
Yeah.
somewhere, sweetheart.
It did.
You gotta.
It did. I
My
agree with that
question
for sure.
is, why invite Lamont in the first place?
I don't think she really
Was it
meant to, kind of, sorta, but I think she felt lonely.
she
I'll say that she felt lonely.
right? So why if you feeling lonely, don't use my man's as no rebound,
Yeah.
as no safety net. This is why that stigma of baby mamas and baby daddies always gonna happen, because people like this,
Mm-hmm.
because he
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna be there for anything you need for our daughter, but you trying to
Mm-hmm.
get him to pull up to LA with you, so you're not feeling
Right.
alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's not fair to him. And to talk about that's just my baby father, and I now when he get there next week,
What's
what's
gonna
gonna be the
happen?
case?
Hey, listen, I'm ready for that episode. You heard me? I'm
Listen,
ready
I
for that
am ready to
episode.
see it. I am ready to
Cause
see it, because I'll
they
be
acting
down.
up.
Acting bad.
Acting up. But who's acting worse right now? Cause Chassity out here in the streets, okay?
Yo, listen. First of all, Chassity got it. She got it. Chassity is my favorite character in the show. In case you guys haven't noticed by now, I fucking love Chassity. Chassity, Guap Dad. So let's spin the block back on Chassity's story, okay?
Okay.
So Chassity, Guap Dad, and Guap Dad's manager chilling in the car, talking about all these people. Steph with the
PH
PH and
dead.
Steph, but Steph PH ain't dead.
He ain't dead.
They go to the seafood spot. My man said, I need a fish. I got a BBL. I like my fish thick. They need to look like Kelly Price lips and Megan and Cardi B ass. You feel me?
Yes.
He said,
yes.
I don't want the snapper. I want the clapper. Okay.
Yo,
I was
he
like,
was
oh, my
so
man's hat off.
descriptive with this. It was
So
hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, in Chassity on some like, so what's up with the bread?
Right.
They got bread there too, yeah. Who? She like, oh, y'all niggas playing in my face again, huh? Y'all think I'm,
Yeah.
y'all think I'm, y'all don't think I'm about it for real.
Yeah.
So we all seen Chassity bust the windows out the car. Jasmine Sullivan, you heard?
Yes, for
You,
sure.
do you feel she was wrong for robbing him, or was he
Hell
doing
no.
it when she was old? Because I
Nah,
ain't gonna lie.
listen, they knew what kind of bread Chastity was talking about. Don't play with my girl because you think that she a sucker, right? Listen, you ain't listen. Fool me once, I don't even know the saying, so I can't. I gotta stop right there because I was messing up. Okay, but listen, Chastity said, "You got me once, you ain't gonna get me twice."
You
She
ain't
could have
gonna
sent
right.
Guap Daddy that text that Mia sent to Cash like got him, but
Got
of course
him. But honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. She handled that right. Bust the other
she
windows
did
out the car, got up out of there, you know? And I'm not gonna lie.
absolutely.
I feel she got what she was owed. Because if you know, if you
Listen,
guys seen season one, and we all know she showed up
he
for Guap
played
Dad
it.
at that
Yeah,
party. You
yeah.
feel me?
Yep.
At all, everybody was lit. Nobody
Yeah.
went without.
Yeah. It was a fire
Anyway,
party. He did it wrong. Yeah.
did her wrong. So I feel she got what she was owed.
Yeah.
You said next time you got me, I just happened to take mine off the top.
Listen. Listen. I
That's
took what was owed to me. Okay. I
that's a
took
fact
what was owed to me.
to me. And look, what he gonna do?
Nothing. By the time he realized what happened, they'll be long gone. You know what I'm saying? He was too smacked and excited to see Steph with the PH who wasn't dead, like you said.
Wasn't
So
dead.
like
Man, Steph with the PH was not dead, man. So, boom. Let's bring it back to my girl Mia.
let's do that because I was gonna make a point because you know what I dislike. You can I talk about it real quick? Your girl
Get it off
Mia
your chest. Get it off your
your
chest, sweetheart. Get it off your
walks
chest.
into every single place like like oh my god, this is so good. Like girl, have you not seen nice things in your entire life? What is wrong with you? You're making yourself a target too easy. Literally every single thing that's happened that's been good to y'all, you've acted like you've never seen it ever, ever, ever. Or you can't like you gotta know to have some decorum. Listen, make your eyes bright real quick and then make them back normal again. Okay. Take it in and then take a deep breath
Yeah.
and keep it going. But like every single time, last episode she did the same thing. This episode she's doing it again. It's like, girl, it's driving me
Girl.
nuts. You know what really grinds my gear? It's like, nah.
You don't really, you don't really scuffs my Timbs, you know? Like, but honestly, I agree with that though. Like, just because you never been nowhere, that don't mean you gotta act like you never been nowhere, okay?
That part.
Fake it till you make it, like my man said, but you know what you want. So act
Yeah.
like it. Act like you deserve it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm saying. And on top of that, my man's
Courtney.
Courtney. There we go. My man's Courtney. He a real solid dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because he said, yo, we don't gotta rush none of this, man. Eat. You hungry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Cause the nigga that Cash, he probably would have killed. He probably would have killed. Actually, he
Yeah.
fucked with her a little bit until she did
Yeah.
that. So
So yeah.
he would have fed it too, probably. Probably would have fed it too. But
Yeah.
as far as the ghosting thing, though, I don't know. Like,
I
is
mean,
he trash or not? Like, keeping it being, because he did post talking about who want to swim with me, and she got mad.
well, yeah, she did get mad. She was like, he not responding to my text, you know what I'm saying? But then you moved on, you with Courtney, you know what I'm saying? You having yourself a good old time. Had Courtney not said no, you probably would have smashed him too. Not saying that you don't have free liberation and sexual freedoms and all that other good stuff. But again, when you in the industry and you on the rise, you don't want to be known because your name is attached to you. Like wherever you go, people going to know, like, oh, because people talk, men and
People
women, right?
talk.
You know, the good thing is that at least Courtney was able to have an authentic, was genuine conversation with her. You know, she was actually honest about where they were staying, and he said something that's really good. He said, "But you gotta act like you got, you know, Rose Carlson money. You gotta act like you already made it to the rich." You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you might be staying at the the dingy dungeon hotel because that's what it is, but you can still act like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But that goes towards like what we were saying just now. Like every time you see something glitz and glamorous or fancy, and you don't have to be like so starstruck. So like
Yes, and I feel like that's what it was, man. Like she's to the point now. I feel like she's seen enough shit now that she could at least fake the keep it in
yeah,
until she get back to the bus.
yeah,
Wait till you get back to the bus.
yeah,
Scream with Shawna. Scream with Chassity. Scream in that vicinity. But
right,
don't let the outside people see that you never had shit, because then that's when niggas think they could take advantage. But shout out
yep,
to Courtney for being a real one, because
yeah,
he's seen that, and instead of taking advantage, he put her on game.
yeah,
Had
agreed.
that real talk with her.
Yeah, he
How do you
did.
think? How do you think it's gonna go though with Courtney? Do you think that's gonna be
Listen,
something that pursues, or you think she's gonna fuck that bag up too?
well, I think that Courtney, it matches her, and I think that he probably somebody good that could keep like that they could balance each other out. And I don't think that he's looking for like. I feel like here's the thing. Let's be honest, right? We know somebody in the industry, whether they low level or high level. We know somebody in the industry, especially as creators, right? These dudes
Mhm.
get boxed thrown at them all the time. What makes you different? You know what I'm saying? Like at some point in time, you might get tired of that, right? So like, what makes you different? Like, what makes you stand out? Like, how can we have a conversation, even if the sex never happens? Like she said when she got back to the bus, oh, I wouldn't know because, I wouldn't know what the sex was
We
like
just
because we
talk.
stayed up all night talking, and that is something that a lot of people don't experience. So I
Yeah.
think that it could be good, but she messed it up by being messy. One, like even if you was feeling him, you could have stayed in the studio and felt him. You could have just had a conversation with him in the studio, but you went back to his place. You tried to, like all this extra stuff. Not to
Well,
mention
I
you.
feel like
Here's my thing: you had already invited Lamont, so you had she. I would have been smart and just played the game. Like, oh, it's so nice to see you again. Da da da. Like, let me hit this blunt and keep it moving. But you're here. You're gonna want to hit the blunt. Now you want to leave and go back to this hotel, knowing that this man, because he told her before they left. Not like he gave her the information afterwards. He told her
right.
before they left that I'm gonna see Lamont next week in LA. So she could have had a sounder decision that was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do this right now. Maybe I do like you. Maybe I am intrigued, but I'm not gonna do it off the strength that you do have to be my child's father. Like to me, that's what I would have done. I just feel like
That's
you
right.
don't want to mess up your bag, and you definitely.
And you know what's
I
so
don't mess up his
crazy?
bag.
The crazy thing is though, Lamont coming to LA was all because of her.
Right.
Thinking about it. So if he would have never, so Lamont probably reached out to his connections once he realized he was going to try to make it to LA to try to get more business done. And she over here in the nigga face.
Yeah.
Kiki. After Lamont
Yeah.
just spent who knows how many days, weeks working on this album with Lord AK. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's crazy to me.
We'll
So
see.
next morning, she get back to the bus. Chastity got the food. Everybody got the good eats. We know Chastity, you
Listen,
don't like sausage.
we know
We got
Chassy don't like sausage.
it. So, how do you feel about Cash posting Mia's picture on Instagram but covering her face, talking about Bay?
It's raggedy. It's childish. Like, why didn't you respond back to my text? But I don't care what you've done, did, and whatnot. One thing I don't condone on any side of the fence is a man posting a woman's picture or a woman posting a man's picture, especially not something as private as that when I'm sending it to you directly. Now it's weird because he covered her face. So it's like, do you like me? Because you also call me bae. Are you trying to expose me? Are you trying to like? There's just too many questions that I don't like, and I cannot live in a space of uncertainty. So, and because he's not responding to her text, it's not like she can ask questions either. So, who knows?
Well, listen, who knows? He probably did respond, but she ain't have Wi-Fi. No, but keeping it a B, no. Like we gotta keep it a B. Like we don't know because her phone is off. So maybe he
She
tried to hit
better go
her up.
back to Burger King and get that
Wait,
Wi-Fi.
my question is, how did she? So her phone probably not off. Like how did she post to Instagram at the party unless the party had Wi-Fi? But they had a section, so they might have had Wi-Fi.
Nah, you know damn well that couch ain't come with no Wi-Fi. Stop playing these games out here, yo.
Yo, I'm just saying, man.
That's
Like
disrespectful.
the couch came with Wi-Fi.
That couch came with something, but it wasn't Wi-Fi. I'll tell you that much. It was crunchy. You know some
It
spots of
came
that
with some
couch.
bed
Oh,
bugs.
that couch.
Yo,
That couch
that
was
shit is
crunchy
funny.
and nasty.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah,
That couch
I
sat
don't
outside all
know.
winter.
Yeah, I don't know the whole deal with me and Cash. I guess we'll just have to see. But I just think it's wrong. I mean, at least her friends know what she looked like in order to be like, "Girl, is this you?" Because that came in the girls' group chat.
Right.
So but I would hate to listen. I don't even like people subliminally tagging me and stuff. So if you go full blown post a nude,
Well,
child, I done
listen,
lost
I'm
my
saying
mind.
also playing devil's advocate. If you don't want it out there, don't send it.
That's true too.
Because you don't know, especially you don't know this person.
You got to use the disappearing joints or just go back to Snapchat because they'll tell you when somebody screenshotted your shit still.
All I'm saying is if they ghosted your text, you send them nudes.
That don't make sense.
Don't make sense to me either. So you get what you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I'm sorry, Mia. I'm just saying,
Listen,
at least you respected her enough to cover her face. That's how I feel about it for real. I would never
listen.
post the shorty pictures like that. But however, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And Cash said, I got all the super prizes ready for you.
Listen, on that note,
Now,
y'all, what y'all thinking? Did Mia deserve her stupid prizes, as Betty said? What was behind door number one? Like, we don't know.
come on, we don't know, man. We don't know. But she did fumble the bag, and he picked it back up and said, "You know what? I'm not done with you yet." And I don't know, because I feel like they really
Yeah.
had no real closure. So
They didn't, so we'll have to see on the next episode. I'm really loving it. I don't even know how many episodes we have this season. I'm gonna say probably 8 or 9. Either way, that means that we're already half
yeah,
through the season, but it's picking up. It's
right.
giving us what we want. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
Yes,
edging
yes.
us a little bit. All right, that's too much. All right, so people, leave your comments in the section below. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And you know
Yes,
how to
yes.
catch this here every Thursday after the episode has aired on Max. Until next time,
Until
peace,
next time,
y'all.
man.
Regulus.